Welcome to Leigh Dickey TV. Hit subscribe to follow along with the fun. Now let's get on to today's video. Michael Myers is back. I reviewed the trailer for Halloween Kills. Next. Alright, so the Halloween Kills trailer. Halloween Kills is the sequel to 2018's Halloween. And of course, this one's going to again star Jamie Lee Curtis. It's going to take place on the same night as 2018's Halloween, that reboot, which was actually really good. I haven't seen it since, it came out 3 years ago. So I'll probably go back and watch it again, maybe tonight, the night that I'm watching, or the night that I'm filming this, rather. But, so it takes place on the same night. Halloween Kills takes place on the same night as Halloween 2018. And it starts out with Jamie Lee Curtis and her family in the back of a truck with the house on fire, and the emergency services and the fire department going to basically put out the fire and see if anyone is still alive. And you just see Jamie Lee Curtis and her family just let it burn. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis is screaming, "Let it burn." And it's just that, it picks up right after the events of Halloween 2018. And I think that's just the perfect way to introduce this sequel, Halloween Kills. It's coming out, I think, sometime in the next 3 to 4 weeks as of filming this, and probably when I put this up. So there it is. That's how it starts, and it's just perfect. So firefighters are now touring this house, trying to put out the flames and see if anyone is inside. So there was this firefighter that Michael pulls through the floor, and it just shock, scare, you know what I mean? There's another one that's just like, I can't see you, just give me your hand. Where is it? Like, just, reach your hand to mine. Michael pulls him through the floor from above, and it's just, and it just starts, like, this whole sort of Halloween night killing spree that Michael Myers obviously is famous for just starts all over again. And he comes out twirling sort of, I don't know, it's a fireman's tool, and I know it has a proper name, I'm just not sure of it. So somebody can tell me down in the comments. I'm sure it's in another review, or something like that. Somebody who knows the name of this tool, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you. But he just comes out twirling this thing. It looks like a bow staff with 2 pickaxes on either end. He comes out twirling it, and he just starts attacking the fire department with it, and he, kills a couple firemen with a chainsaw, like right to the face. And it is just the most, it's brutal and it's aggressive, but I mean, how else would you want a Halloween film to be? How else would you want Michael Myers to be portrayed? He is this just aggressive being, this aggressive monster. Why not? Like, that is just the perfect way to kick off this trailer, and it looks like to kick off the movie, because, like, why wouldn't you have that as your beginning shot? Like, if it's gonna pick up from directly after or like on that same night as Halloween 2018, that is the perfect opening shot and the perfect way to kick off the trailer, or like Halloween Kills. So Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode ends up in the hospital, and I think she's with her daughter, or maybe her granddaughter. No, it was her granddaughter, I think. And granddaughter basically says, "Hey, look, Michael's gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore," because they believe Michael died in the fire. Obviously, because we're in another movie, turns out he survived and is up to his old. It's basically business as usual for him. So the body count just keeps on stacking up, because as you find out later in the trailer, he's heading back to his childhood home. There's a sequence where Michael, kills, I think, 2 women, and he sticks a fluorescent light tube through, like, he breaks the light off and then sticks the tube through one woman's neck, and then stabs one woman while she's like lying on the dining room table or something. And it's absolutely brutal. I mean, but how else would you want Halloween to be? There are certain films within the franchise that you could say were really campy and didn't make sense. Halloween 6, I'm looking at you. But this is just, it's back to form. And a lot of the films in the Halloween franchise, when it comes to this new timeline from, say, the original in like 1978, and maybe even the second one from like 1981. Everything after that, and maybe even Season of the Witch, everything after Season of the Witch isn't canon, leading up to 2018, because it's a brand new timeline. And it's absolutely brutal, but like, how else would you want Halloween to be? Like, forget all the campiness, if you want to call some of the films campy and nonsensical as the other films. Again, Halloween 6, I'm looking at you. But this kind of erases all that and gives you more of a serious, sort of unmessable monster tone that, like, Halloween and Michael Myers, the character, should be known for and are really known for when it comes to, say, like the original film from 1978. So it's a cool little sort of homage to it, right? A cool little spin on it. So the Strode family finds out that Michael Myers survived the fire and is still alive and still sort of carrying on his business as usual for him, right? And, you know, that's just basically because the sheriff tracks them down and goes, "Hey, sorry, Michael Myers is still running around. My bad." And then Laurie just kind of pulls herself out of the hospital, and you see her, I guess, giving herself a shot of adrenaline, and it's just like, we have to fight now, because, you know, you guys can, like, you need to stop running. Like, this is over. This is how, like, evil dies tonight, and it's like, this is how it ends. This is how we have to finish things. And it leads up to this sort of, they rally, all the Strode women sort of rally Haddonfield around, that's it, we've all had enough of Michael Myers, now we have to just end this once and for all. And you just see this angry mob kind of chasing after Michael and sort of like running after him and kind of just exacting, I guess you want to call it, their revenge for what they put the town of Haddonfield through and all of its inhabitants, which I think is cool. But then there's the fact that they took his mask, and it's like, you know, they have one person sort of taunting him with it. It's just like, "Hey, Michael, you want your mask? Well, come get it," right? And then you just see the townspeople with a bunch of weapons, and they're sort of, they're focused on them. There's no shots of Michael, but it's just sort of like, okay, so we're going to chase after Michael and exact our revenge on him now. But it's like, "Hey, Michael, you want your mask?" Because apparently they're treating him as sort of like a supernatural being, I guess, or whatever. I don't even know if that's the way, or the term that you want to use, or the phrase that is appropriate for it. But it's just sort of like they're treating him like this supernatural being that gets stronger with every passing year and with every new body he adds to the pile. I don't necessarily know that that's the way you want to go, but that's the way they're going in this film. And it's just like, okay, well, angry mob is going to take down Michael Myers now. Fine. That's the way they're going to go about it. Cool. I can't fault them for it. I am looking forward to seeing this film, and as of the recording, I think it's coming out in about 3 or 4 weeks, so I can't wait to see the film and see how it turns out. I'm actually going to go back and watch Halloween 2018 at some point tonight. There's a shot at the end of the trailer of, I think it's Laurie, so Jamie Lee Curtis, in a hospital corridor, and she just seems sort of like zonked out of it, right? Maybe it's just because she's tired and sick of the events of Halloween, where she's just like, "I'm coming for you, Michael." And it sounded a bit like poltergeisty, like with the whole "they're here" sort of thing, and then like you see her holding some sort of butcher knife, and the trailer just cuts to credits, and then that's it. But it, like, oh, I am so excited for Halloween Kills. I can't wait to watch this movie. Like I said, it's coming out in about 3 or 4 weeks, and I am so excited. I'm so happy they're doing another one. Like, who doesn't love a good Halloween Michael Myers film? You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's like a staple when it comes to Halloween and this time of year. So I am super excited. But there it is. My thoughts and a review on the Halloween Kills trailer. Thank you all for watching. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. Find the audio form of this episode on the Beats and Speaks podcast. Subscribe to all my podcasts, the Beats and Speaks podcast, Yo Nostalgia, and Pinfall, a pro wrestling podcast. Please do subscribe right here to Leigh Dickey TV on YouTube. Leave us a 5-star rating and review on your favorite podcast apps and players of choice as well, please. And thank you. Follow along on social media at Leigh T Dickey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, at Leigh Dickey TV on TikTok. Thank you all again for watching. I've been Leigh Dickey. This wraps up my review of the Halloween Kills trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do comment, like, share, and subscribe. I will link the Halloween Kills trailer down in the show notes and description for you all. But thank you all again for watching. Again, my name is Leigh Dickey, and I am signing off. All right, take care, and we will talk to you later. Leigh Dickey, signing off. Peace! Thanks for tuning in to Leigh Dickey TV. New episodes are available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe to follow along with the fun.